and welcome to Barely Necessities, Laughing Place's Disney merchandise show. I am Bekah Burbank. I'm the site manager at Laughing Place, and joining me today to discuss Disney merchandise is my husband, Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. Nice to be with you. Nice to I'm going to apologize in advance if I miss any people's comments because I'm always overwhelmed by this and always impressed by what Rebecca is able to do when she's on the show because I'm just like all over the place. But do feel free to comment. We are live.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Well, we have a lot of merchandise to cover as always, and we're going to start with some Halloween themed gifts from LovePop. We found these cards over at lovepop.com, and they're you can also get them at the Disney parks, I believe, or the Disney resorts. But we've got here the Sanderson Sisters, and then from Hocus Pocus, and then Nightmare Before Christmas as well. And as you can see, they're three-dimensional, so it looks like a standard card. You open it and you get these gorgeous display pieces right there. Kyle, what do you think of these designs?
I mean, I'm not a big Hocus Pocus fan, but I do like Love Pop. So yeah, these are pretty cool. We've had a couple of them, right? We've had a Captain Marvel one that we got as a gift, and then we bought someone a Game of Thrones one, which was really cool.
Yes. Yeah, there was a dragon and everything. It was, yes, as he said, it was really cool. And then they also have these like bundles that you can get a bouquet as well. So this is a perfect gift because the flowers will just last forever and ever and ever. And, you can put down to move them around the house and then put them right back up. Pull them out for whatever seasonal event you so choose. But yeah, these I think are really pretty. And I love that there's like the vase. You've got the flowers. You've got the little Love Pop symbol on the vase. It's just kind of spooky and very seasonal.
Yeah, and there's another Disney connection to Love Pop in which they were on Shark Tank, if you'll remember, like many, many seasons ago.
Yes, we've been,
I think
yeah.
Mr. Wonderful invested in them.
That sounds right to me. And here we've got the Black Flame candle. As you know, that's what calls forth, well, when it's lit by a virgin, I believe is the lore that on Halloween night, then that's when the Sanderson sisters return. And so at least that's how it happened in the first movie. But yeah, Black Flame candle is one of the features of the film. And then if we keep going, we've got some more designs for Nightmare Before Christmas, which I still have not seen this film. How about?
I've seen it. We own it, and of course, it's on Disney Plus. So, yeah, you should watch it sometime. I remember when I was a kid and it first came out, I was really excited about it. Like I just thought it sounded really original and different, and it is. When you watch it now, there's some slow parts, but it's still insanely impressive what they were able to accomplish when you think about how they make stop motion animation.
That's true. I have seen little bits and pieces. I think we watched a documentary about the making of the movie, but I haven't seen the movie itself.
Yeah, the movies that made us on Netflix.
And
they
yeah,
did an episode about it.
It is crazy impressive, and how long it takes too, just for a single scene. But again, we've got more Love Pop designs here with Jack and Sally, and I like that Jack is within the flowers himself. Like you can see his head.
Oh yeah, there he is. Popping
Isn't that
up.
cool? And then his bow tie, of course, is right there on the front of the vase. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I like the kind of a scary style of it. I like the dark red. Yeah, macabre. Yeah. Macabre. I believe macabre is the word. Yes, macabre is perfect. And that wreath too. Like there's so many cool ways that you can incorporate these styles into your home without having to worry about having actual flowers that are going to wilt and wither.
Yeah, and because it's Nightmare Before Christmas, you can make the wreath last for another holiday in a few months.
Exactly. So these are priced, you can get the individual cards, I believe, are $15, and then the bouquets are $26, and you can get the bundles for $38. So it's a little on the pricey side, but you can see it's great quality, it's highly detailed, and it's something that that will last for a long time. So if you're in the need for holiday gifts for family members or someone who loves Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas, consider LovePop. I think I pulled up the wrong. Yeah, I do have that collection up, and I don't think I actually put the Figment Skirt in there. I think I have the old post.
That's okay. I can find it real fast.
So I will talk about what we're going to be looking at while he pulls that up. Sorry about that, Kyle. There's the Figment Skirt that was teased on Shop Disney a couple weeks ago while we saw it over at Walt Disney World, and it has finally arrived on Shop Disney as well. So this is part of like the Disney design or the Disney dress shop collection, but this is just a skirt. It's a pleated skirt, and it's full length, and then it has orange, purple, pink, and yellow colors, very similar to Figment. There we go. Kind of fun and playful, and you can see on the waistband his name is embroidered along with his orange wings. So there looks like there's going to be a shirt and some ear headband as well, but I have not seen either of those at the parks or on Shop Disney. But what do you think of this collection?
I mean, it's fine. They're overdoing things as they usually do, but I do like these things. Keep it simple. Like the dress is fun. I like this whole outfit. But my comment is more about how they've been getting a lot better about announcing dates and actually sticking to them. Like the fact that they gave us all of the dates for the Infinity Stone, and they've been keeping up with it. Like the next one's tomorrow. Very impressive. So it's a little weird that they seemingly released this collection separately, but
yeah, I wonder why sometimes they tease so far in advance without a date, but I don't know. Today, well, we'll get to that. Actually, yeah, we'll get to that next. Today they had a new release for the Disney Designer Collection, and the doll was actually live on the site before 7 o'clock with a button that said "coming soon," and then at 7, of course, you could click and put it in your cart. And I had not seen that before with one of these highly sought after collections. So anyway,
no, it's interesting because we give Disney technology a lot of crap, and it's well deserved. But they've been making a few improvements to Shop Disney. Like the other one that comes to mind is when they added that wait list, or the wait room.
mm-hmm.
Instead of just having like a blank wait room, it had the products that were released and the status of those. I thought that was a big improvement, and now it sounds like they're doing even better, hopefully.
Yes, I agree. This one, at least when I was on the site, and then when I refreshed at 7, there was no waiting room. They did have one the other day for the Mickey, the main attraction collection. But anyway, this is the 13th doll in the Disney Designer Collection, and we've already had Sleeping Beauty. Well, this is Briar Rose, newly designed is what it's called. And this is a completely different outfit from the other release. Also, this one is only an edition size of 5,500, where everything else has been 9,700 and up to 10,000. So
Very
maybe
random numbers.
They are kind of random, but I like that they're trying some smaller sizes and giving us a different look for Aurora or Briar Rose. This design is done by Richard Chan, and the inspiration was her life in the forest. What would she, if she had designed her own outfits, what would she take for inspiration? So we've got kind of that watercolor palette. I really love the headpiece there.
A majestic butterfly.
Right? And I love the ombre effect on her dress. And then also I think it's interesting they put a jacket or a full-length coat with this. So kind of some pretty couture there with the coat and that ombre effect. What do you think of this doll?
I like it. I mean, Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite princesses, so it's cool that they did like a different take instead of doing Aurora, doing a Briar Rose. I think that's really clever. And I was going to say that maybe they did 5,500 because in 1955, but the movie wasn't actually released in 55. It's just that the castle
open
at Disneyland
yes.
years before the movie came out.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, this was what, 60 something?
I
I
don't think it
should
was
know
that
all
late,
these
but
dates. No? 59 maybe? 59.
that was what I was thinking, but somebody will correct me, I'm sure.
So this doll is available right now for pre-order. It's supposed to arrive in November. It's $129. And last I looked, she was still available on Shop Disney.
So I know Bella's on your wish list. Where do you think this ranks? Does this quite get up to that if it's on sale you'll buy it sort of a thing, or is it just Belle and then
It's the latter, Belle and then just everything else. But I think if there was a really great price, I wouldn't hesitate to add this Briar Rose to the collection, especially over the other Sleeping Beauty look. I love the color on that other dress, but this one, I think, as far as the designer collection was executed, I think this is, for me, this is a better look. So
I'm gonna say hi to a couple people. Hi, Steven.
hi, Steven.
And Caleb.
Caleb, thanks for joining us tonight. All right, we will talk next about the Disney Ducks collection that first debuted at the D23 Expo. Now several of the styles are starting to roll in on Shop Disney. Kind of all over the place in terms of
it
eras
is, when I
of
loaded
the
the
Ducks.
photo, the first thing that drew my eye was the gorilla. And I was like, what? These aren't ducks. But yes, Donald Duck, he counts. Obviously, the one that, yeah, these are kind of all over the place. I like the Huey, Dewey, and Louie because like how retro and colorful it is.
Yes.
I like Darkwing Duck. Like, I remember when the show came out, or before the show came out, my cousin and I, they must have been running a promotion where they would have like play part of the theme song and like count down the days. And we sat there and sang it over and over, and then just like count like 100 bottles of beer on the wall almost, but counting down to the Darkwing Duck. But this shirt is hideous. I hate when they do like overly large graphics. Like, yeah, just do one thing. And it's basically like you've put up an entire poster and made it into a shirt. And I hate that. So I like Darkwing Duck, just not going to buy that shirt. Yes. Donald loves Darkwing Duck. How do you feel about this poster turned shirt?
I will say, Kyle, though, in terms of posters, I like this over some of those like print on demand shirts that you see where it's like the poster, you've got the full poster on the center of the shirt and that's it. And I don't think that looks good. So if you're going to do one or the other, I think what they did with Darkwing as the full image on the outfit is better.
As I'm peeking in, like I feel like I almost see like the way that printing is so thick, like you can see the shine on it and that crump. Like, yeah, the shirt just becomes too heavy, and I don't like it.
I get that. Yes, the Donald Duck and Gorilla shirt is really, really cool. There's some other styles, of course, beyond the picture. Yes, we've got the whole duck family there, or at least the triplets and the hat. I do like this pullover shirt. Oh, you're good.
Sometimes clicking them makes the photo bigger, and sometimes it takes me to Shop Disney.
Yeah, these I think will probably take you all to Shop Disney. The wallet. Yeah, go ahead.
So this is not Loungefly, but it looks like a Loungefly wallet to me.
It does. I will say, though, it's all white inside, I believe, and the back, I think you might have a little tail mark on it, but it's all happening on the front of the wallet. So nothing as exciting inside as you get with Loungefly. But yeah, Donna, I agree. Yeah, this one is cool. I should have probably put the other photo in there, but the other side has like a pattern with several of the duck members.
I can click it. Take a
family. There we go. Yeah, it's actually loading better for you than it is for me. So yeah, you get the family, the lineage, the various representatives of the duck clan, I guess. I don't know.
What trying to make duck noises with her squeaky toy.
She really is. But yeah, the hip pack is kind of fun. I like that it's a hip pack, like a fanny pack, but it also doesn't look quite like that. It's a little bit classier, if you will.
Those are solo reboot movie and series. Yes, I know that he was included on a couple of episodes of DuckTales. I think they were working on something. I don't know the status of it. I thought I remembered something for Disney Plus, but I mean, I wonder if people would like it in the style of Rescue Rangers. I really enjoyed that movie, so if they did something in that vein for
That
Darkwing Duck, I think it'd be fun. But I know that wasn't everyone's cup of tea. But Donna agrees with CJ.
yeah. Oh,
But anyway,
you can hear the Rigby. Yes,
see,
and
this
there's
is fun. This I like.
okay.
Yep.
And it's very like no, you're good. It's very 90s cartoon. It's and
Yes,
who Gizmo is it Gizmo Duck? Is that
mm-hmm.
the pal in the back? Who's the bear looking animal?
The
You can tell I
looking
did
at
not watch
the robber. I don't remember. It's
okay.
been a really long time since I've watched that. But yeah, it actually, looking at it now, it reminds me of Cookie Crisp because there was a
Okay.
a
Yes.
burglar in the Cookie Crisp ads when I was a kid.
It wasn't a wizard?
No, it wasn't a wizard, and it wasn't the dog. Well, the dog was there, but the dog was. They made the dog the star later. Anyway, I should ask Gideon what it is now. That's his favorite cereal.
Oh, Cookie Crisp.
Fun
Okay.
facts, and I'm
Fun fact
declaring it
indeed.
fun since Doobie's not here.
If you'll scroll down for one more, I think that one's kind of fun to look at.
That's
there. The women, the lady ducks. We've got what Daisy. It's
Looks like she's doing the single ladies dance.
Maybe they are.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you like it, you should put a ring on it. So I believe I'm looking at the Disney Plus or the Shop Disney listing. Magica Dispel, is that her name? And then Gosselin Mallard was the other duck. And then that like vintage style shirt there. So
yeah, I like the background. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but
with like the polka dots, the blue, it not quite gingham pattern because it's
it's
polka dots, but
polka gingham. Polka gingham style.
Okay, there we go. We're creating new designs for. Also, want to remind everyone, if you are on Shop Disney, don't forget if you're spending $70 or more, use the code SHIPMAGIC at checkout for free shipping. So, there's lots on Shop Disney right now. I don't know what the next sales will be, but I'm sure we've got more stuff coming. BaubleBar has some new Disney holiday designs. I think these are really pretty. They have that like elegant and delicate look, but also you can tell that they're not just they're not cheaply made. There's some substance to them, and I like so what we have here. One is a 3-pack with Disney parks. You've got the wreath, you've got the little like gingerbread Mickeys, and then the castle, and then the other is a mix and match of Donald and Daisy. So really big fan of the color scheme.
With this 3-pack, is this one like a dangler and this one's like a hoop, or do you get to choose between
they're
them?
Both no, both of the castles are the same.
The angle.
Yeah, and it's just the angle, and the same with the wreath. So they're posts, but they're going to hang a little bit from the ear, and then especially with the wreath, you're going to have that extra little dangle because the wreath is kind of loose on the gold.
I like those gingerbread Mickeys. I think that would probably be my pick, and I know that's included with the other ones, but those are very cute and subtle because the thing about BaubleBar, they're very pretty, but I know you have a pair, and even the studs are a bit larger, both in thickness and in like circumference than we were anticipating.
The one pair, well, the Coach earrings are like that. These are a little bit, and the Swarovski ones from my parents, but the mix and match one that I have are really small, and those actually fit quite comfortably. But no, I know what you're saying. It's the Coach ones that are those hoops. So I can't speak to the hoops, but I can say the posts the BaubleBar posts that I have. I really like. And yeah, I like the chipmunks there. They're having a grand old time.
Yes, I like their hats. I like the detail on the nose. I think I like Dale's a little bit better there.
Yeah, this is the one time I think I'm going to agree with you because usually I think they always make Chip look better, but I think Dale wins this one with his nose and his matching hat. And then,
Aw.
yeah, kind of fun. I love that it's festive. I love that it's holiday. I really like the colors that the shades of green and red and gold that they've gone with. And I like that their shoes are a little bit metallic and you've got that crystal detail on there. So lots of little things going into these designs.
This also kind of reminds me of like a cross between like a more classic Mickey, but their skinny arms remind me of the short that, you know, the kind we're used to seeing in like Runaway Railway and stuff now. So it's an interesting little combination there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the vintage thing seems to be the theme for 2022. And on Shop Disney as well. If you check their Christmas shop, they have some of that like vintage style artwork on a whole bunch of products. So kind of like that throwback to classic Christmas, classic holiday. And then we've got a charm bracelet.
This includes all these charms by default?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
That's awesome. Because I love like compared to the earrings, like this, you could see the brown that looks more like a cookie. That's really pretty. And I like the Mickey premium bar, but with I love those blue jewels. That's really nice.
I agree.
Yeah, I think this would be my pick. I think I'm going charm bracelet on this one.
Okay. So if I get it for you, will you wear it and will you model it on the show?
I didn't say that. $50, that's not bad.
No, the pricing is $50 to $65 for each of these items, and I think that's quite reasonable, and you're getting quality jewelry.
Because like, how much is a single Pandora charm?
Oh, those are some of those are $60 to like $99, depending on what they are.
And I know these aren't quite the same, but to get this whole bracelet with all of those charms for $50, that's not so bad for me.
That's true. Yeah. So there you go. All right. We are moving away from Shop Disney over to Entertainment Earth. Mirrorverse, I know you haven't, well, I shouldn't say I know. Maybe you secretly do play Mirrorverse, but I don't think that's the case. These are the latest, this is wave 3 of the Mirrorverse figures. These are 5-inch figures available for pre-order now on Entertainment Earth. As you can see, we've got Maleficent and Captain Hook, and we have Anger, who's fully angry, and Baymax, who's all geared up and ready to battle. I'm not...
Anger's a little hot under the collar.
Yeah, that's true too. I'm not familiar with the mobile game, but we have written about the figures before, and it looks like based on the pricing that the Maleficent and the Captain Hook are more of your premium figures. They're a little bit more expensive than the other two. And Entertainment Earth has it where you can buy a pack of 6, but it's just 3 of each character. So if you do Maleficent and Captain Hook, you're going to get 3 of each, and then the same thing with Baymax and Anger. But I love the... Yes, thank you. That's right. If you are shopping on Entertainment Earth, use our code LPFAN at checkout, and if items are in stock, you get 10% off, and then free shipping on orders of $39 or more, and that's across the board. So right now these are pre-order; they won't qualify for that 10% off, but if you spend $39, you will get the free shipping.
Can I just take a moment to appreciate that Entertainment Earth is serving me well, it's gone now, but they were serving me an ad for the Blink-182 Pops, and they just announced their reunion tour today, so
that's pretty exciting.
It's all on top of it. But sorry, what were you saying?
I just was gonna say I like the detail and the color for Maleficent and Captain Hook. Like there's a lot going on, but it looks really awesome, right?
Yeah. So Mirrorverse is interesting. I forgot for a minute because there was another line where it was kind of like mashups between characters. I was like, well, what are these mashed up with? And then I'm like, oh no, Mirrorverse is just like different designs, like reimagined, sort of some steampunk elements, but not really. These aren't my favorite of the designs I've seen for some of the characters, but I don't dislike them either. And some of them, like this Baymax, is fairly straightforward to what we've seen in the film. I mean, it's a little different, obviously, but he's not wearing like
he looks
all
like
red, but
he looks like he's been to Pizza Planet.
That's very true. Yeah, it's somewhere in between like his normal look and then his suited up look. And then yeah, anger is also very similar. Just okay, that's kind of creepy. That makes me scared. But yeah, this looks
Oh,
like it just looks like a little bit extra hot.
yeah.
Like ghost pepper anger.
There you go.
Whereas here he's the Carolina Reaper.
That is kind of scary. I hadn't even thought about that looking at the card, but yeah, each of these characters comes with one of those cards. There's got their special Mirrorverse artwork packaging and a character biography on the back. They're 5 inches, they're 5-inch scale, and they have 10 points, up to 10 points of articulation. So yeah, I don't know that you're going to get that much movement with Baymax or with Anger, but I feel like the other two probably do have those. Like, your legs and your arms are going to move. Their heads probably move as well. And they come with a couple of extra like elements.
Yeah. Very cool.
So yeah, could be a great gift. We're going to move on to Marvel, and Adidas recently launched their Black Panther Wakanda Forever collection. So it went on sale early to Adidas Club members, but now it's open to everybody. That shirt that is on that image I have there, that's a kid's shirt. And I'm so mad because I actually really, yes, exactly. I really like that shirt. And I really like those shoes too. But you know me, I have a threshold where what I'm going to spend on even Adidas shoes. So probably won't be adding those to my collection right now. But
yeah, I like this isn't design. This is part of their whatever boost, or they have so many different names. I'm not going to try to keep up, but that's the boost. At first I thought, like, looking at this photo, I thought maybe it was like a patterning, but no, that looks like it's just their boost. But yeah, I love these gold accents with the purple and black and this tech layering. This actually could almost be, without the gold per se, if you did silver, this could almost be a Nightmare Before Christmas. Because this kind of like the pinstripes are kind of like Jack. Here it's got like the Black Panther necklace things. So you turn that to a bat bow tie, and yeah, you could totally change it up to that. But
there you go. Kyle's pitching to work in merchandising.
There you go. But no, I think those are gorgeous.
Yeah, I like them too. And then, of course, there's all sorts of athletic wear. They've got warm-up gear. They have
it's a Mahomes shoe?
Yeah, right? The one is Mahomes. That one's Mahomes. Are they both Mahomes? I don't remember now.
No, you're right. It's different. But yeah, this is, I guess, the Mahomes shoe that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
He's not a Panther. He's a Chief.
That's right. And I guess they're probably our closest football team, right?
Yes.
Where we are here in the middle of the country. I love that this shirt has the like font that they use in the Black Panther film, which I'm guessing we're going to see in Wakanda Forever. I think I'm just guessing that you substitute a symbol for a letter of the English alphabet, and I'm thinking it just says Adidas because it works, if that's what it is. I did not confirm, but as we've seen with IDAS, right? Yeah. So I think that's Adidas, but I like that it's the brand name, it's the brand logo, but you've also got the Black Panther spin on it. So kind of fun with that. And yeah, that kid's shirt, I'm disappointed that it's a kid's training tee, but it looks really cool. And there's some
like a raincoat or a fleece.
I think it's a track jacket. Maybe a fleece. Yeah, fleece. Oh, they call it a fleece hoodie. So
it doesn't look like
training.
Fleece. Maybe the
training
inside
hoodie
looks like fleece. Mm-hmm. The outside doesn't.
Yeah. But. No, I think you're right.
I don't love this
the logo.
Yeah, the drawing of Black Panther I don't love, but that's okay. There's that gorgeous.
I see, but I like it better on the shorts that we just passed, the swim shorts, like the little design on the side. I like that better, maybe because you've got the pattern for the jacket as well, and it's just too much for us adults, too much. But yeah, the the
You're gonna get
Adidas
these
shoes.
shorts to go with your
Maybe.
space.
There you
Whatever
go.
that is, your
Yeah,
workout top.
I have the her universe Infinity Stone space workout top. So yeah, maybe that will go with the Wakanda Forever shorts, bike shorts. But yeah, so the collection, there's much more than what we have featured here, but that's over on adidas.com, part of the Marvel Adidas by Marvel collection. And we're getting ready for the movie, which comes out November 11th. So we're just a month away, which is so exciting.
I don't know what we're gonna see it yet, but we're getting close.
All right, we are kind of still in the Marvel universe. I threw this here at the end because it can transition into Marvel or from Marvel to Star Wars. But RockLove, we are big fans of RockLove here at Barely Necessities. Today they have their beloved baddies flash sale, and everything that's pictured there and more is 25% off on their site. You don't even need a code. You just put it in your cart, and as long as you're purchasing one of those, they're discounted. So I've been eyeing this stuff. I have not yet made a purchase. They have a couple more flash sales coming up as we get closer to the holidays. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit, but 25% off is a great deal. We don't usually have sales over at RockLove. So
do you have your lightsaber one on?
I was, I meant to do that. I was thinking about it as I prepped this, and no, I don't have it on, but it's in the bedroom there. So we'll show it another time, but I do love how it wears. Anita showed us her a couple weeks ago. Anita showed us the Ursula locket. Yeah, so it's villains, Star Wars villains, and also DC as well. I threw in the Poison Ivy and Catwoman because that's part of the sale. But
I didn't recognize the Poison Ivy, but I noticed the Catwoman right away. Or unless for a second I also thought it could have been Ariana Grande. But
there you go. But yeah, so if you're into any Disney movies, Disney villains, there's probably something on RockLove. I really love what they've done with the dragon. I love the thistles there and the rose. That bow tie ring for Jack Skellington, which I guess he's a villain. I mean, right? He's a villain. Haven't seen the movie.
Maybe to some of the people. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. And that's a ring. So you have the long, like it'll rest on your hand, but then the rest on your finger, but then the tendrils will hang
awkward to wear,
down.
but it looks cool. That's cool.
There's the Loki helmet, which is oh wait, no, there's a ring. The Loki rings are new, and those were not on. I don't think those were included in the sale.
But I like that this one, right?
Well, that's actually the bracelet. I've had the eye on the matching ring, but and then we've got the chest plate earrings, 10 rings, and some of these Kyber crystal necklaces.
Blowing through these things.
No, you're doing great. And then we can probably skip a bunch of the stuff here at the end because
I want to see the DC stuff. That's weird.
I do really love the Poison Ivy look. I don't know anything about the character. I don't care for. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't care. Batman stories are probably my favorite of the DC superheroes, but I'm definitely a Marvel girl. Yeah. Still, though, I love what they've done with their jewelry for. So if you're, for RockLove, and that Vader ring, like that's pretty impressive and solid there. Oh, okay. Yes, we've got more holiday stuff. So Christmas has arrived in the Star Wars galaxy, and the Ewoks have taken over. I think that Ewok plush is adorable. What do you think, Kyle?
I want to say you were complaining about the Black Panther thing being kid size. I saw this Spirit jersey, which I'll scroll down to, and was like, "Oh, that's fun." And then I realized that it actually says, well, on the site it said juniors, and you realize it's actually kid size because you know the difference more than I do. But yeah, I think this is really fun. I like that you could totally tell that they are Ewoks, but they're much more like Saturday morning cartoon, like
yes.
And then I like this ugly Christmas sweater pattern and everything. So I'm a little sad that I'm both sad that it's only for kids and also then relieved because I don't want to spend $80 for another Spirit jersey.
I think it's funny
is a good option because I was going to say it's better for adults, and then I realized that I'm like, stuffed animals are for adults, but it it's better still.
I will say, you and I, when it comes to movies and stories, we really lean more towards the Marvel side of things. But as far as like our wardrobe and items that we've purchased, we have a lot of Star Wars. Like, I think we weren't gonna have any Spirit jerseys, and now we have like 7 of them, and I think half of them are Star Wars Spirit jerseys, or half of them are
Yeah, we
yeah,
have
it's
Hoth
something.
and Endor, and just those two,
I
I
thought,
think.
oh, is it just 2? I thought we had more. I thought we had more, but I could.
Well, I have plenty more Spirit jerseys. I'm wearing my Avengers Campus one right now, and we have another one waiting for us in Florida because we have the Epcot 40th.
That's true. So yes, okay. I guess it's not as much as I thought, but yeah, like I have the Leia skirt poncho, and I have a Yoda backpack. We've got the little Yoda plush. I have an R2D2 teapot. We have an R2D2
We have
soy
the
sauce dispenser. Like,
Chewbacca gingerbread cookie plush. So I think that
yes,
this Wicket with a candy cane, I think we're
would
starting
totally
something. I
fit
think
in.
we need to specifically dive
We
into
also
Star Wars Christmas.
we also have a Wampa, and I think that totally works because he's from Hoth, and that's a snow planet, so it's just eternally winter. So I think that works, right? So
It's gonna be our
okay,
new
and
thing.
so
That's like when I was collecting pins, I had a rule that I didn't want to just collect Peter Pan pins. I wanted to specifically collect Peter Pan's flight. So we're not going to collect Star Wars. We're going to collect Christmas Star
Christmas.
Wars.
So does Life Day count?
Life Day counts, yeah.
Okay.
And I guess also if they made it, maybe we could make it expand to other holidays. But see, this is also cute. I know this is much more like obviously for kids, but I think that this
Mhm.
is adorable. Like
I don't even think
if we
though.
want to get this for our nephew, I would totally be okay.
Okay.
I
I
mean, I
will
don't
keep
know
that
what
in
size
mind
it's in,
because
and I like the little guy on the back saying hi
yeah,
as well.
yeah. No, it's fun. I don't think the description on Shop Disney says it's like a sewn-on patch. So I don't even think that the pocket on the front, or what's supposed to be the pocket, is actually a functional pocket.
I think this part is. I feel like the inner part is a functional pocket, but the
Okay.
bigger
But
pocket
the
is
outer
not.
part
That's
is
my
just
guess.
the patch. Okay. So yeah, it was a little confusing, but
And I like the little
uh,
Star Wars branding tag in the corner with the
with the
red
yes.
stripes through it.
And the collar on the inside has that Star Wars tape, I think
Hmm.
is what they call it. So even on the
Yeah,
adult shirts, they have some of that.
that's very fun.
There's this advent calendar that was like just hidden on the site as I was looking through on Shop Disney. But these are little like Droid Factory pieces, and I think you get 5. I think you can build like 5 of them. I think it says there. Um,
We're gonna need that. I mean, that fits our
5
theme
full
too well. We
5.
just made this theme, and now we need to get this.
Okay, so
We
we're
love
gonna have
advent
to.
calendars, so we're gonna have cheese, tea, chocolate, and droids.
That's true.
That's
Yes,
gonna be our
we've been
advent
advent calendar.
this
Yes,
time.
maybe we'll throw wine in there too. But yeah, you can. So you get to build little droids, and then there's a completed droid as well. So you know, and then the Droid Factory figure.
That's
I
also just for
believe that
kids.
is a
No, that's
sweater
for
for
adults.
adults. Hmm. But you don't want the zip up sweater, do you?
I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I need to get my Mr. Rogers on.
Oh, that would be.
I mean, like,
I
it's got
cannot
the little
picture this.
pockets and stuff. You don't want me walking around your parents' house on Christmas morning with my hands in my little sweater pockets with
We're
my
going to my
Ewoks
parents
on
for
it.
Christmas.
I don't know. This is where I would imagine. But yeah,
Yes, it could be.
$130 is a little hard to swallow.
Yeah. See, I'd rather have the doll, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. This is the debate that we have all
maybe
the
this needs
time.
to be a Christmas gift from our boss. No.
Or we just gift it to each other because like you and I always do, we just wear the same clothes.
There you go. Oops, I clicked that by accident, but that's fun.
Yeah,
It's not
it
great,
is.
but it's fun. It feels like a
No.
Roosevelt's knockoff.
It does. It does. I keep every time I see a button-down shirt now, I'm like, "Ooh, is that Roosevelt's?" And then it's like, "No, it's not." I just you can, you know, on closer inspection, you can tell it's not.
Does that mean
But-
it's Kidder's birthday? Is that what
Oh,
I'm supposed to take from that? Happy birthday, Kidder. Is that a fun fact? I think it's a fun fact.
I think it's a fun fact for sure.
Just
Yeah,
no good.
for the holidays.
What is the shape of
You
this shirt?
lost me with the it's like a crop. I believe it's like a women's crop shirt, and then you've just got that little extra, like decorative ruching on the side there.
That's suspect.
Well, you wear it. You wear a camisole underneath or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna get that sweater, and Bekah's gonna get this because based on.
Okay, I want you guys to look at the price difference. He's gonna get me a $30 set of puzzles, and I'm buying him a $130 sweater.
Well, no, I just mean like based on our new thing, that this seems like a no-brainer for you.
It 100% seems like a no-brainer. Actually, 500 piece.
I mean, this seems like I'm going to send the link to your sister, and you probably actually will get this for Christmas.
Okay, I'm totally cool with that. So yeah, 400 or 500 piece puzzles with some of your favorite Star Wars characters in holiday settings, and then there's some new emo accessories. So yeah, little apron and gloves, or oven mitts, and a cookie, a stormtrooper cookie, and then there's a little outfit there. So
is there anything else in here? Oh no, that's the end of it. So let's move on to
the end of it. We did really good. And yeah, this is our final Star Wars thing. Is the pre-order, or actually they're available now on Shop Disney. These were introduced at Star Wars. No, I'm sorry. I think SDCC. Maybe Celebration. I don't remember. There has been so many Star Wars releases from Hasbro this year, but these are available now. These are the concept art figures of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader as imagined by Ralph McQuarrie, who I believe it was George Lucas reached out to him to help kind of give bring the characters to life on the page, gave us an artistic look at what the story would be. And so this is how Obi-Wan and Darth Vader originally looked. And then of course we know how they turned out in the movie, but it's a 2-pack. So you get both figures and they come with their lightsabers. I love that the lightsabers are just kind of that clear white and they have no color, because maybe at that time you didn't know what color would be assigned to which character, or if you're even going to have that. So kind of fun there. These are the 6-inch scale figures. This is part of the Black series. And we've showed you before some of the Marvel Legends here on Merely Necessities. Same kind of thing, but for their Star Wars line. So these are highly posable and they're well made. They're very flexible as well. They're great for photography and great for display. But yeah, this set is $59.99. And originally, it says it's on Shop Disney now. Originally, they thought it would be available in spring, but it looks like it's not a pre-order at the moment. So kind of yeah.
I think that's it. We're ready to move on to our shopping list.
Well, actually, I was gonna look through our Disney Dropbox if you still want to do that.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let me.
And then we can do the shopping list. I didn't think I was gonna get one of these, but we finally got the email for this.
Let me say, this has been one of the most popular articles on our site. So, unfortunately, it's really unclear who they invited to get these Disney drop boxes, and when we first heard about it, it was weeks before we got the email, so we assumed that we weren't selected. But what it was, they sent emails to some Disney Plus subscribers, seemingly some of the ones that had signed up for the D23 offer at the expo years ago and got the 3 years
in 2019
and are now due for renewal. So we signed up for another year of Disney Plus, and they sent us. There were 3 different selections you could make. One was what were the 3 different options? I know we selected Adventure.
We selected Adventure. There was a Surprise Me, and I think the other was Classics.
Okay. So
at least that was the email that we got.
Okay. So it arrived today, and I guess the Adventure we got was Toy Story. So we got this pin with a certificate of authenticity, which I don't understand what needs to be authenticated here. But yeah, so you got a little
Space Ranger.
yeah,
Yeah.
space. I couldn't think of what. I'm like, what does SR stand for? I know that it's something. So yeah, that's one of the things we got. My favorite item, because it's one that I'll actually use, is these Woody socks that hey howdy hey, and some horseshoes and stuff. They're not my favorite, but I like socks, and if they go on your feet, no one's going to see them anyway. They feel really comfortable.
Yes, indeed.
You want me to finish mine, or are you going to go for your?
I'll go with I'll show you something else. I believe they said the box value would be like 150 up to $150. I haven't totaled everything at all, but this is reusable straws, 4-pack, and we can see here we've got Toy Story 4. So we've got Woody, Buzz, Bo Peep, and Rex, and then also got just a card with a recipe. Part of I think it's the Dole. I think that was. Actually, I don't remember. This is the Disney Eats book, which we probably have reviewed on our site. But yeah, you can make some fun alien toast or avocado toast. You know how millennials feel about avocado toast. And then I will, well, this one's easier to open. So I will have, we got a Pizza Planet pizza board and cutter set. And yeah, it's a full pizza board here. I would say it's probably 14 inches. It's got a little rim there, so if
that's
you
like a
are
medium
putting,
pizza.
yeah, you can, and then the little cutter, plastic cutter, which I don't have a lot of faith in, but I think it'll be great for display. And I think
maybe pizza dough, like if you're trying to cut it beforehand,
cookies or something. But then yeah, this wooden plate would be great for serving, even if you're not going to be serving pizza. Yeah, for sure.
We also got these playing cards, Toys at Play, and the Jokers are Rex, and all of I checked, they don't alternate, but the King is Woody, the Queens are Bo Peep, the Jacks are Buzz, and then I have to go a little further into the deck to show you the Aces are the Little Green Men. So that's kind of fun. The backs aren't very exciting. It says Toys at Play, but the designs on the cards themselves are actually pretty fun.
And for something that's just been sent to us and all we had to do was, click a link and in the email, I mean, that's pretty cool. There's also
this lenticular.
Yeah, that one, that's really cool. I love that. I'm not going to take this out of the plastic, but we've got a little stand here and like a little display piece of a scene from the first movie where the toys are arguing at Pizza Planet. It's part of the Disney Drop exclusive from the Disney archives. So again, there's that, and I've got it in the foam. I think you have.
We got 2 lollipops, which Bekah's like, oh, it's only 50 calories per serving, and there are 8 calories in each of these lollipops. So keep that in mind next time you buy 8 servings. Yeah, sorry. Next time you go to the parks, that's 8 servings worth that you're eating.
I don't even know how you split that between 8 people.
You have more stuff? I have one more
thing. They have this one more. Yes, this looks like a little possibly sticker set, and you can build Woody.
Like a paper doll, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a sticker. I think it's a sticker because thoroughly clean the surface where you want to place the sticker. And then there's a couple of different sayings that you can have him or have for him. I'll put this. So yeah.
The last thing I have is this little like bento box type pieces. So a little Tupperware sort of thing. There's actually 3 different ones, so they get progressively smaller, as you can imagine. So Bunny and Ducky, I think that's their name. And then the last one is Rescue.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, not going to use a ton of this stuff, honestly, but it's cute, and I'm glad we were selected. I feel bad that it's not clearer who is getting these, and I hope People,
Well,
I don't
yeah.
want to get people's hopes up. I don't have any idea how this works. So just keep an eye on your inbox if you see something
Right.
about Disney Dropbox.
Like you said, it was a couple weeks after, and I almost deleted it because I'm just in the habit of like deleting all my emails that I'm like, this doesn't seem important. But then it said, I forget whatever their cute little like tag is. That we've got a gift for you or something, or did someone say free gift? And I was like, oh my goodness, this is actually it. And yeah, so don't delete your Disney Plus email. Also on this thing that came inside, there's little bingo cards. So they sent some fun stuff, and the various Disney Plus, of course, you're promoting the streaming service, the various Disney Plus or the various Toy Story things on Disney Plus. But yeah, some bingo cards as well. So hopefully you will receive an email. Yeah, keep the eye on the inbox. And we made it through our entire list. Thank you for joining us for our Dropbox. Then we are going to talk about the shopping list. Disney by Vans collection that first popped up at the Disney parks has started to make its way onto Shop Disney. This is actually the next, I guess, wave, if you will. So there's some fun classic stuff available now. Willow collection that is themed to the original movie. We've got the new movie coming to Disney, or the new series coming to Disney Plus next month. That has started to roll in on Shop Disney as well. Sketchbook ornaments, as always, they keep bringing new items, so please check that out. The Walt Disney World Fab 50 Blind Series minifigures. Series 3 is now on Shop Disney. There's 10 total. And when I last looked, they were still available. The Munchlings that we first saw over at D23 Expo and on Disney or on Shop Disney are now at Walt Disney World. National Geographic, we talked about it last week, their apparel collection. It's available at Disney parks. And there's actually an entire section in the World of Disney store at Downtown Disney that's dedicated just to National Geographic. It used to be Star Wars, I believe. So we've got a story about that. And then Alex reviewed the Hocus Pocus spell book. So this is actually the spell book. There's a book review that we've got for that. The ARC or Arc Commander Havoc from the Clone Wars, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary. There's a new figure that's available for pre-order from Hasbro. And then Dinuo Novo has another one of their high-end helmets. This one is themed to Poe Dameron from The Force Awakens. So pre-orders are available for that. And I think that will do that. I think Rigby wants dinner because she just squeaked on her toy. Kyle, do you have anything else to add?
I might be here next week, but hopefully we'll have a new special guest that will be hosting with you while Rebecca continues her Walt Disney World vacation.
Yes, Rebecca's fine. She's actually more than fine because she's in Florida. So, but yes, we will.
I wouldn't equate the two.
Oh, you're in Walt Disney World. I should say
yes.
at Walt
if
Disney
you
World.
specify,
you're more than
okay
fine. I'm sorry. Yes, you're more than fine if you're having a Disney trip. So, well, that will do it for us here at Barely Necessities. Kyle, thank you for joining me. And thanks, folks, for joining us. And we will see you next time.
Bye.